Hollywood tells us that the samurai who won the bloody Sengoku period, the age of warring states, were the fiercest swordsmen. We picture men driven by adrenaline, aggression, and relentless action. But history tells a different story. The man who actually won the Game of Thrones, united Japan, and established a 250-year peace didn't win through brute force. His name was Tokugawa Ieyasu, and his secret weapon wasn't a sharper katana. It was his deep, lifelong obsession with the slow, hypnotic, and utterly silent art of Noh Theater. Why did history's ultimate political survivor spend his rare moments of peace wearing a mask, moving with agonizing slowness on a wooden stage? To understand Ieyasu's mindset, you have to understand his trauma. As a child, he was a political hostage, shuffled between rival clans who could have executed him at any moment. He grew up learning one vital skill: how to hide his true intentions. Later in life, he watched his brilliant, aggressive peers burn out. His master, Oda Nobunaga, was fiercely impatient and met a violent end. His rival, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, was wildly ambitious, but destroyed his own legacy through reckless overexpansion. There is a famous Japanese poem that captures the three unifiers. If the cuckoo doesn't sing, Nobunaga kills it. Hideyoshi forces it to sing. But Ieyasu? Ieyasu waits for it to sing. But Ieyasu's waiting wasn't passive. It was active, disciplined preparation. And he practiced that discipline through Noh. Hideyoshi had loved Noh for the flash and vanity. He even wrote plays starring himself as a god. But Ieyasu viewed Noh as a psychological gym. In Noh Theater, there is a core philosophy called Ma, the powerful energy found in empty space and absolute silence. Noh actors train for years to do something modern people find terrifying: to stand completely still on a stage with hundreds of eyes watching, and command the room using nothing but their presence. Ieyasu mastered this. He realized that in politics and war, the person who reacts first loses. By immersing himself in the rigid, micro-adjusted movements of Noh, Ieyasu trained his nervous system to withstand extreme pressure. At the decisive Battle of Sekigahara, when his allies were wavering and the empire hung in the balance, Ieyasu didn't panic. He sat calmly in his command tent, waited for the exact psychological moment of his enemy's weakness, and then struck. He used Noh to build a flawless poker face. Because he could control his body down to a millimeter on stage, no spy, rival, or general could ever read his expressions in the court. Today, we live in a world built on the Nobunaga and Hideyoshi mindsets. We are told to move fast and break things. We mistake constant noise, rapid texting, and frantic multitasking for power. We react to every notification, every slight, and every market shift. But Tokugawa Ieyasu's life offers a timeless masterclass. True power belongs to the person who can master the space between. The person who doesn't add to the noise, but weaponizes silence. The next time your world plunges into chaos, don't just lash out. Channel the Shogun. Find your Ma. Because the ultimate weapon isn't the sword you swing, it's the absolute stillness of your mind. So, what did you think? In a world full of modern noise, mastering the space between might just be your ultimate competitive advantage. If this video gave you a new perspective, please hit that like button. And to unlock more strategic wisdom from history to elevate your life and business, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.